have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bulls will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will get the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. On the option. He'll pitch it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bulls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He caught it, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffalo!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll run the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from the 42. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Reads it, fires complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it to the back. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got his man on the right. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to barge in. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on 3rd down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the push pass. But I love the defense, understanding where the ball is, great eye distance.
Touchdown Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those.
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
The Chippewas will call on their punt team. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Caught close to the marker. It's McMillan. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Tosses it incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Finds a little space. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The RPO fired complete to the left. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Keep going, keep running, man.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Snow. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. He's got an open man.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there, and because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here comes the option. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Surging forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Trying play action. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it down the left side. Finds some room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Coming out with it, it's Barfield. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Finds his tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. This time they'll go to the running game. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Kelly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls it in. It's Snow.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Shelton. Ball's out. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you do.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Chippewas. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Got it behind the line. It's Snow. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They want that clock to run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds a tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Finding open areas. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal